Hey guys, so the new Tools of Torment PTB was just released, so I'm going to go over the new killer with you all. So the newest addition to the killer team is the Skull Merchant. The Skull Merchant starts the trial with 4 drones, and pressing the power button places a drone, which will then enter an active mode after a short boot up period. Once active, the drone will create a detection zone around itself, and while inside the zone, the killer is undetectable and survivors will gain a lock-on progress. The drone will then revert itself to scouting mode if no survivor is detected after a short period. So while in scouting mode, the drone will begin a sweeping scan, and if it finds a survivor, it will re-enter active mode, and survivors can interact with that drone to disable it, and if they do succeed, the drone will return to the killer, and the survivor will be stuck with a claw trap instead. So the special effect, the claw trap, will broadcast the survivor's location to the killer until its battery dies, and if a survivor gets too close to a place drone, it will enter active mode and the claw trap's battery will be recharged, and the killer can press the active ability button to open a radar and they can see the locations of survivors that have claw traps and anybody that is in a detection zone. As for her 3 unique perks, her first one is Thwack. So after hooking a survivor, the next breakable wall or pallet you break will make survivors within a 32-meter radius scream and reveal their aura for 4 seconds. And this stays active for 75 seconds after the survivor has been hooked. Her second perk is Leverage. So each time you hook a survivor, you'll gain 1 token, up to a max of 10. When you hook a survivor, this perk will activate, and for each token, it will reduce the speed at which survivors heal by 5% for 30 seconds. And for her last perk, we have Game Afoot. So while chasing the obsession, this perk will activate. Damaging gens, breaking pallets, or walls will give you a 5% haste status effect for 10 seconds. And whenever you hit the survivor who has the total most chase time with a basic attack, they will become the obsession. So moving on to the survivors, we actually got 2 this patch. We have Thalita and Renato. Alright, so for our first perk, we have Friendly Competition. So whenever you finish repairing a generator with at least 1 other survivor, this perk will activate. You and the other survivors who finished repairing the generator with you will get a 5% increased repair progress speed for 75 seconds. For our second perk, we have Teamwork Power of 2. Whenever you finish healing another survivor, you both move 5% faster as long as you stay within 12 meters of the survivor you healed, or until one of you loses a health state. And for our third perk, we have Cut Loose. After performing a Rush Vault in a chase, this perk will activate. While this perk is active, your Rush Vaults are silent for up to 6 seconds, and successfully performing a Rush Vault during that time will reset the timer. So moving on to Renato, we have Blood Rush. This perk will activate once you are 1 hook away from death. While healthy, running, and suffering from exhaustion, press the Activate Ability button to lose 1 health state and recover from exhaustion instantly and gain the Broken status effect for 20 seconds. You're automatically healed from injured to healthy after the 20 seconds, and if you are put into the dying state, it will cancel the healing effect. For his second perk, we have Teamwork Collective Stealth. So whenever another survivor finishes healing you, you both leave no scratch marks as long as you stay within 12 meters of the survivor who healed you, or until one of you loses a health state. And for the third perk, we have Background Player. After you unhook another survivor, break into a sprint at 150% your normal running speed for 6 seconds and gain exhaustion. Really quickly, I also just wanted to show off the Skull Merchant's Mori. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. It's really similar to Freddy's Mori, and before getting stabbed, the survivor kind of just stands still and doesn't really do anything. And I was really hoping that the little drone would maybe hop in and do something. Anyways, that is everything for this video. I'll be posting more from the PTB within the next day or 2. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.